Hello. My name is Robot Model NC420. I will be your guide through today's lesson. Natural selection. This seemingly complicated process is actually at its base quite simple. The weak die out and the strong live and reproduce. This process has been occurring since the first simple forms of life first emerged on Earth, and it is a key part of evolution. Natural selection was first proposed by Charles Darwin in 1859 after his expeditions to the Galapagos Islands. Darwin defined natural selection as the trend for an individual with advantageous mutations to survive and reproduce more effectively, leading to more individuals with this advantageous mutation. Since the beginning of time, animals of all kinds have been fighting to survive. Natural selection has been a major contributing factor to what animals fail and what animals succeed. Animals that adapt survive and thrive through natural selection, while animals who fail to adapt are killed through natural selection. One example of natural selection is the peacock. The peacock is an animal that, over the generations, has seen a clear increase in tail size. This shows natural selection at work due to the fact that female peacocks are more likely to mate with male peacocks with large tails as opposed to male peacocks with small tails. Over time, more male peacocks with large tails mated compared to males with small tails, leading to an increase in males with large tails and a decrease in males with small tails in the next generation. This process continued on and on through the generations of peacocks until today, when a short-tailed peacock is incredibly rare, all because of natural selection. Another example of natural selection would be Darwin's finches. These creatures were affected by continental drift in that they shared a common ancestor, but as the geography of the land changed, this species was separated from other members of its species. Foreign biotic and abiotic factors led to adaptations in the species of finches to better suit their new environments, and the species that didn't adapt died out. Foremost among these adaptations were changes in beak shape to better obtain various sources of food, depending on the environment of each species of finch. Because of this natural selection happening on these different and isolated islands occupied by finches, Darwin's finches evolved differently over time. This was caused by natural selection. Natural selection is a force that greatly affects all species around the world, and it largely determines what species will live and what species will die. Now, question time. Question 1. What adaptation is especially advantageous for male peacocks? Answer: larger tail size. Question 2. What characteristic was primarily changed when the Galapagos finches adapted to their new environments? Answer: beak shape. Question 3. What is key to an animal's survival through natural selection? Answer: adaptation. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have learned something new about natural selection. This is NC420 signing off.